Hello again, hello cousins, hello friends, hello brothers, sisters, wherever you are. So I'm redoing this video because I was trying to do it and it kind of went off. So anyway, I wanted to show you the part 2 of the uji mix. I had already shaken it, but this is how it looks after. This is fermented now. You see, there's no mold or anything. I had already opened it. When I did open the first time, there was some gas that was releasing. There's no molding in it or anything like that. So it's good to go and it smells fermented. So I had already I had already put apart what I want to make from here. So let me show you. I'm gonna put this back under the cabinet and then I'll show you how to cook it. So I have this water, it's already warm and boiling, and actually I'll add a little bit more because I think it's already, because you want to cook it as it goes. So this is the one that I'm making now. This is what I divided. It's fermented too. It's already fermented. But I added some, like I said, sometimes when I'm cooking, there are some flours I don't add here. This is just the millet, the finger millet that I showed you the other day. How I was making it, the premixture. But there's some of them that I don't add here because I don't think it's ideal. Probably they are. So I have this flour. This is a different kind of flour. This one I got it from Kenya. It's a mixture of different flours, but I do want to ferment it. So I added a little bit on this one before I cook it. And then I have this. This is flaxseed. This is the flaxseed that is already grounded and everything. So this I put after it's cooked. I just add like a scoop or two. You know, flaxseed is good for you, for your fiber, for your heart health and all that. It's very good. So all you do, you just take a pot of water. The pot that you're gonna cook with. Add water in it. I have my whisk right here, and then I'll start. Once the water is warm, which is already, I'll pour this into here, and then I start stirring. And the reason you do that, you don't want your porridge to get those what do you call it? Ihe. In my French language, we call them ihe, but it's when it's get the clumps. You don't want that. You want it to be smooth and enjoyable when you're drinking. So I'm just gonna add this. I'm trying to position this camera in a place you can see it better. So I'm just gonna add this and then just start stirring. I hope it's not too much. But if it's too much, I'll just add a little bit of water. But sometimes I add milk. My preference, I buy goat milk. But you can add whatever kind of milk you have if you want to add milk. Some people don't like it with milk, but personally, I like to add some milk. And once this is cooked, oh, it smells so good. The aroma is so good, the fermentation. And you can see it. It's not any, that's how it looks. Until it starts forming and becoming like porridge. You don't want to stop stirring, otherwise you have those clumps forming or the ihe forming on it. So yeah. Then you keep stirring. Keep stirring it until when it's ready. So mine, I add, so the other thing you can do with this uji, how I do it. So let's say we drink it today. So tomorrow, if I want to do like a smoothie kind of, I can add fruit in it, like blueberries, whatever, strawberries or raspberry or whatever, and then I blend it. Like, you know how you can do oatmeal kind of with fruit? So I blend them together and make my own smoothie from this porridge because it's very nutritious. Or you can eat it however you want, add butter, add whatever. I also do add sugar on my porridge. It's hard for me. I haven't acquired that taste of drinking without sugar. So I'll continue stirring until it's ready. Yeah, I hope you experiment this. When you do, please let me know. I'm trying to come up with ideas and share. Oh, the heat is too much. Let me reduce the heat. Come up with ideas on things I want to share, like from my experiences on the foods, healthy stuff. I like eating, or rather try to eat healthy. We know the kind of environments that we live in, the food that we are buying from the stores, and the household items we are using, even like soaps or detergents. All those, most of them are pro-inflammatory, and the better you try to reduce those pro-inflammatory on your stuff, the better, because you help your body to repair and heal itself, rather than giving your body stuff that are more harmful and causing more inflammation that will slow down your process of healing. So I always try to be conscious on what I'm eating. I'm not perfect, but they say when you are informed about something, you make better decisions. So be worried when you're buying stuff on the stores. There's the things you use for cleaning. If it's those very high chemical stuff for cleaning, I'm not telling. The bleach and all that stuff, they're good for cleaning, but think about the after effects when especially in the houses that we live in, especially in North America. We rarely open our windows, and then you just spray those fumes in your household. So you imagine that you're breathing the same recycled air, and you clean your bathroom how often, or your areas, how often do you clean it? Maybe twice a day, or twice a week or something. So you're inhaling the same air again and again. So I'm trying to make conscious decisions that I'm not using things that are harmful to my body, so to speak, or just try to reduce those things. For instance, the baking soda is a very good cleaning agent, or things like vinegar, or you can even buy you can buy the citric acid and mix it together or something, just to avoid getting these harsh chemicals that are very they have a lot of fumes, and when you breathe them over time, you don't know what harm it's going to cause. That's just trying to say, try to reduce your pro-inflammatory stuff in your household. Same with eating. The food you're buying on the stores, are they organic? Are they conventional? Are they GMOs? We have to educate. You're the sole person who is responsible for their health. You're responsible for your health. So you gotta be deliberate on the things that you're buying to consume. if it's your fruits, are you paying attention at the stores? Surprisingly, most of the people don't know that here where I live on this side of the world, they have these labels on foods when you're buying at the store, and it has like 4 numbers. They're called PLU numbers. That PLU has a lot of information. You know, nothing is put in place for nothing. So they normally have like 4 digits or 5 digits or even 6 digits. The one I know offered is the bananas. Bananas PLU number is 4011. So that 4011, it's just telling you that these bananas were conventionally grown. They may have used pesticides and other herbicides on those bananas. So when you're buying, do you want to buy those, you know, the conventional? If it's organic bananas, they will start with a 9. You'll be 9 and then 4011. That will tell you that those bananas were grown under organic conditions, no chemicals used during the growing, and you know, they're a little bit pricey, of course. And then you have the other number is 8. 8 is an automatic PLU for GMO. If you go to the store and find the PLU label, number 8, that tells you that this food is straight. If you don't care about, you know, whether food is GMO or organic or whatever, then this is not for you. But if you care to know what kind of food you're consuming, so if you have an 8, that's GMO. If you have a 9, that's organic. If you have just the plain numbers, that's conventionally grown, which could mean they either use chemicals or herbicides, or even it's a GMO, but or a mixture or something like that. So that's just some nugget. If you didn't know, now you know. So anyway, my uji is done. It looks like it's already formed. If you can see, it's already become uji now. It looks like you want to start boiling. Let me continue to stir it. I'll continue to stir. Maybe I should put this close by here. I don't know whether you're going to be able to see it. Probably not. So I need to put a little bit closer. But once it starts boiling, I stop stirring and let it cook. So what I do, I normally reduce the fire and cover it. It looks like it's going to be quite thick. I might add a little bit of water. It's already boiling. Let me add a little bit of water. Because I don't want it to be too thick. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to drink it. And it smells so good. If you leave too much heat on it, it will start spilling down because it will rise. It rises up. I don't know why, but it does. But you know, I saw somebody wrote somewhere, or a video I was watching, that if you happen to put butter around the top of your pot when you're cooking, things are not going to spill down. And I've tried it once and I saw it works. But for this one, I don't want to do that. And the fact that the pot is too hot. So this is ready, as in not ready to drink it yet, but it's boiling. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a cover. So we're just going to cover it. And then I'm just going to reduce my to low. So that's what it is. I'll show you when it's ready to serve. Just to show you, it's starting to rise, so I had to open it up. You see, it's raising. So I just reduced the heat completely, but I'll let it cook for some time. And then yep, it smells so good. Yeah, actually, you cannot leave it unattended when you're cooking it. Otherwise, you find your stove all messed up. So I occasionally come and stir it when it starts rising. I give it about 20 minutes when I'm cooking, just to make sure it's well done. Maybe in the next 15 minutes or less, I should be able to say that it's ready. And then I can add all the stuff I need to add. So here's my sugar, here's my flaxseed, and I'm going to put just a little bit of milk in whatever I'm going to be drinking. I don't put milk here. I just add a little milk on my, actually in my cup that I used to drink. Still cooking. I increased the heat a little bit because it slowed down too much. So, but I don't want it to spill. You see it? So, it's almost ready. And this is how you make uji from beginning to the end. So all now that is remaining is to feasting on it. Yumminess, all that yumminess. That's what you want to see. It's boiling, but at the same time it's rising. And again, you keep stirring once in a while because you don't want this thing to form. Because once it does, it's going to be like those crumbs on it. So I just come and do these to the sides. A little bit more. let it cook a little bit more. So my uji is ready. See that? It's ready to go. So what now I'm gonna do while it's still on the stove cooking, I'll add my sugar. I put sugar on all of it because I love me some sugar in mine. So just gonna put this one there. So I just grab the sugar, whatever the amount I feel is appropriate for it. Don't judge me, because I like it sweet. Not sweet, but enough sugar for me. And then I just stir it. For other people, this is all done and ready to go. For me, I can be able to drink it without sugar, and it makes it taste really good. Oh, it's hot. So I'm standing on this thing for a while. Look at that. So my uji is not like thick, it's not too thin, it's just the right. You know, and the moment you start cooking, you can tell it kind of comes automatic how it doesn't get too thin or too thick. It comes with experience. So my oshoro is ready. I'm turning off the stove, and now we can serve it. Most of the time I wait for it to cool down a little bit before I can serve it, but since I just wanted you to see how it looks like, let me serve. So I'll just use this. Look at that. That's how it looks like. So I just put it in my cup over here. It's just perfect. And if the sugar didn't taste, you can always add a little bit. And then I just cover the rest, not completely, but leave some venting space. You don't want the heat all over. And then on this one, this is where now I add my flaxseed. This is already rich because it has, you know, high protein, but I still add the flaxseed. I'll just take like a scoop like this and just add it, and then maybe a little bit more. That's just me. And then I'll just like stir it up. I have something to stir with it, but you can just use a spoon like that to stir it. But I have something that I normally use to the latte. Is it a latte maker or whatever? I don't know. Yeah, that's what it is. So I just take this and so that the flaxseed can really mix really good. But you can use your spoon if you don't have this. I don't want to be drinking it and feeling those. And pretty much that's it. My uji is all done. The uji is ready to go. Let me just wipe a little bit. It's not much there. And this is it. So I'll enjoy it. It's a little bit hot. Yummy. So that's it. That's how you cook your uji or porridge. My version. But generally, that's how we cook uji. So if you like this, please subscribe and like the video and share it with your friends. And come back. I'll post some more videos on some other things that I make. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless. Bye.